sent for Germain hours ago. Germain warned me about you.
Alright. Doesn't have Talleyrand in it. Forced by circumstance to be a bishop, even though he basically spent all the time gambling big horse. It just sounds like a fucking badass, man. Sounds like what I want to be, man. How's that even work? I was born into nobility. Became a bishop. And just fucked around. So did he end up just making it? He just died of natural causes or disease or something? He didn't like get in trouble at all?
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right.
Really? Why would you just shoot him in the head, man? Like, that could have went really bad really quick. I would have shot him in the legs.
The temple. I should have known.
So badass,
I
man.
hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!
Yeah, a couple clips there. I'll have to watch them in a bit. Yeah, let's get this shit done. I want to go eat, and we may stream another game tonight. May not. We'll just depends. I'm assuming this will be it, or pretty much it. Then we'll get the 30-minute long Ubisoft credits. Hopefully, let me fast forward it. Skip it. Probably go make food during that, or turn the stream off. Acquisitions that were hereditarily owned and sold as assets? Really? Well, just like your son that can be a fucking bishop. Is your son, the son takes after you in the bishop department, and then like you can sell off the ability. Like, dude, 2,500. Sell the bishops, fucking. That's so weird. Like, do people even care about the religion then? Or am I thinking a bishop is something else, man? Like, I'm thinking of the bishop as like a religious status. And if that's the case, then like it's a religious office. Okay, it is. You don't have to give a shit about religion, man. It's just like a. I guess at that point, religion's bigger than just like being devout. I just think it's funny as fuck.
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Seems kind of like a bitch. Huh. That shit, dude, is so cheesy. Like, holy fuck. Fuck. Like, alright, dude. Yahoo! Why? I think it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm just ready to beat the game, dude.
Germain's built
Gotta
himself
fucking
quite a
eat.
fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about history, especially when we're playing through some of this shit. That's why I wish they would talk more about some of the historical shit happening so I could learn about it and like accurately talk about it. Alright, Ripper. Later, man. A pleasure. Enjoy your dues. An apron. Let's keep a fucking apron on hand, dude. Guess I gotta do some fucking cleaning or fucking cooking. There we go. Liquid life. It's not that good of an idea. Oh, okay. It's a good time to have a story about something else, but it makes it exciting to watch it. That's kind of what they got going on. Like, you don't really do a whole lot of the major players. You kind of just fuck around with your own little story while it's happening.
Might be quicker.
50 Creed points, baby. Let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. You take me higher. Yeah. I don't want my guts, bro. Alright, man. Let's go, dude. Giant axe man with the fucking gun. Was it worth it, man? Mass hysteria and paranoia enveloping the entire city and something like that. Yeah, no. They don't talk about the people or the things going on really at all. It's kind of just like a side show that's happening to what's the story. There's like people that you're fucking with that are influencing historical events, but they don't really talk about what and why and all that. It kind of just, the story's really bad actually. It's disappointing. I wish they just cared a little more. Hold up, bud. There he is, man. Hello? No, they definitely aren't kind of just portray the people and all that. Nothing cool. Not like the old games where they actually kind of went into the shit of the time. The events. They've had Napoleon. That's about it. Napoleon fucking around. For like a few minutes. Full medicine. Good. Is above us. Something tells me we're not just gonna walk in and kill him, dude. It'll be a whole lot more complicated.
What the hell is that?
So the prodigal assassin returns. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his... No, please! Direct approach from an assassin. How refreshing. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenues. You've become quite the thorn in my side. The darkness cannot protect you. I assume Robespierre was your doing as well. No matter. His reign of terror served its purpose. The metal has been fired and shaped. Quenching it will only set its form.
How? What?
Wonder what all story they'll have in Syndicate. Like what major shit happened in the industrial? I feel like it was just the setting is the Industrial Revolution more than like any particular like event. Just like more shit, like more tech shit started happening in the factories and just like industrialize. And I don't know if there wasn't like a conflict or nothing really. So hopefully there's some cool shit. I mean, it's called Syndicate, so it's probably gonna be about like weird crime and shit like that. Hopefully they make a cool story. Like, the only thing I know that happens there and there is like Jack the Ripper, and that's like DLC, so we don't even get to fucking see that shit. Unless the DLC is just free, I doubt. Dude, fucking drop, you pussy. Oh, it's also Industrial Revolution in London. That's where it's at. Gotta mention that. The Industrial Revolution. That place. Egypt shit should be cool at least.
What's that then?
You can't outrun me.
You won't shake me!
What do I do? You're gonna climb the wall.
You can't run forever.
We're gonna lead to some hidden fucking underground fucking alien vault thing, I'm sure. Some kind of precursor bullshit.
What happened here?
Germain's got some kind of weapon. I've never seen its like before. He got away from me.
He didn't come past me.
Elise!
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well. This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You're one to talk. How wide of vision was your grab for
Scout
power?
all you like. It makes no difference. Here you are. Power? No. You're smarter than that. This was never about power. This was never about power. It's always been... Hello? This was never a...
Say it again,
This
man.
was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing?
Isn't that what power
Make
is?
yourself safe
I always
from
wobbling.
shadows. Our order has become corrupt. So obsessed with clinging to the trappings of power, we abandoned our purpose. Caught in the very lies.
Yeah, Palpatine is treason. Execute Order 66.
I'll kill you!
And you think that will accomplish anything? In the wake of revolution, the Order will adapt. You cannot hide from me, boy.
What is she doing?
They will retreat to the shadows, and we will, at last, be the secret masters we were meant to be. So come, kill me if you can. I've already won. Laughable.
find an opening.
The darkness cannot
Take him
protect.
together.
A waste of my time. Hello, Mr.
She's just doing nothing, dude.
I can't find an opening.
You cannot.
We'll have to take him together.
Here you are.
Oh, we did the medicine. I don't think she's like doing anything.
Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. Must we continue this pointless charade?
Yeah, dude, fucking Harry Potter.
I will find you.
Spectre, Patronum. Epic boss fight. He's tweaking, dude. Too much power, he's gotten addicted.
I'm stuck.
What is she doing? Just holding it? Worry about him later.
He's getting away.
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him.
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me.
I'm sorry.
Elise!
Should have just been pushing a long time ago. It'd be so good if she died, man. Looks just fucking retard, dude. Obsessed with revenge.
Elise! Elise!
Fucking crispified. Should have had her turn to bacon.
Elise!
I can take him, dude. Like how they were talking about it so long. You could have just lifted him real quick. Like, it's all about speed, but they waste time doing like nothing. Great. She's actually retarded. Or is it? It's not even there, dude. This game's so good, man. It's fucking insane, man. I don't even see the blade, man.
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. I'm not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk.
The overarching narrative was interesting in the first couple games because it was more mysterious and you didn't know where they're gonna go with it. But as soon as like the third game hits, it's just full retard from there. First realized there is no blade.
A particular favorite of mine.
You're the one.
I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Dr. Malay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Friends we made along the way, dude.
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Malay. And I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. To wash the world clean. And restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
My man's looking greasy.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled in the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. It appears we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide.
Inevitable as a glacier. What? In the fuck am I fucking listening to?
Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper
The game was
place,
written by a fucking 2-year-old.
but it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
Think on this fucking dick. Nice, dude. Some Creed points. Kino time to throw that in. Delicioso.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
Dude, I wish you just fucking eat shit. That'd be the best fucking ending ever. Okay, so that's what they were looking for. Skulls with a skull throat.
My god, I don't believe what I'm seeing. I won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for Germain's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arno's memories for anything else he might have seen. Like rare historical data, more DNA...
Like how they just made this pointless.
to help our cause.
Literally just made this pointless, man.
Count on it.
They're like, oh shit, the thing we needed for the meta, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. He already handled it. Cool. And then, so you went through this whole story. So meta-wise, you went through this whole story for nothing. Like, it was all supposed to lead into the end, and then like nothing happened. And then his actual story sucked. This game feels like it. This game feels like it was supposed to be the bitch game, not Rogue, man. It'd be funny if Rogue has a better story than this when we play it. This Pikachu tail thing. Yeah, dude, this fucking story is so bad, dude. And it's so just inconsequential. Just because it wasn't interesting on its own as well. I think the best thing other than the visuals was this like wild ass like Blade Runner soundtrack going on. Like these Vangelis synths, man. I can tell you're a fucking fan, man. Not good enough I'd listen to it on its own, but that guy was the worst protagonist. I hope Syndicate has a way better story, dude. I've heard Syndicate's way better in general. It can't be this fucking retarded, man. Well, that game was mediocre at best, for sure. Wahoo! Oh, hey. Well, next Assassin's Creed we'll do a Syndicate. We can do it whenever, really. This one was nothing enough where I wouldn't mind playing another one soon just to see what the fuck happens. The series gets any fucking better, man. Okay, can I skip it? So the Sly Collection has high availability, but I haven't seen shit. Let me go ahead and put Syndicate on there. They can send me that shit. How was it, dude? Truly? Awesome, man. That was fucking epic. Alright, well, that's the end of the stream for now. I'm gonna take a short break. Might be back within like 30. Might not be back, there's a chance of that. Yeah, I don't even